Welcome back to Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Let's head to East LA. No, downtown LA. East LA is later.
It's somewhere.
Let's head on here, get spied on. Oh no, I'm nervous now. Also, I changed up Titty's outfit a bit. I sold my shoes for this shirt.
You sold a lot of things for this shirt.
Oh, including my skills. I also have Jolly Rancher wheels now. Hello, you. I'm gonna ignore you for as long as I possibly can.
I see what you were referring to earlier.
Yup. Welcome to the most uncomfortable episode of Tony Hawk, but we'll get to that later.
Right? Yeah. Hope you didn't spend all my hard-earned money in one place.
I found a Hawaiian shirt. It's not quite the same one as our original Titty had, but it's close and disgusting looking.
He's feeling more classic Titty.
Yeah.
Weight on it. You're gonna have to loosen it up so I can get to the man.
Also, I've now recorded the whole game. There are no clown shoes. Very sad.
Damn.
Drop onto the weight. First trick is a melon.
This one can be tricky because the acid drop doesn't always work like then. I remember like months ago I was just playing this game casually and it took me quite a while to get this mission done because the acid drop just wouldn't work or I couldn't aim my jump perfectly enough. Luckily I didn't have much trouble this time.
Does it have to do with you doing multiple tricks? Like, because you're transitioning between tricks, it doesn't register?
I don't think so. I think it just depends on what angle you go off this ramp at.
Do me a favor now?
Like I said, I don't plan for the music to line up as perfectly as it does.
Consider it done.
And his teeth are awful too.
Teeth really shouldn't be modeled independently of the rest of the skull.
No, especially when you have characters like Mindy who don't seem to have teeth. I don't know what that means. Alright, there we go. It was blocking it, but this one is one of the higher score ones that you'll experience early game. 20,000 points. Like, the amount of points you have to score on a piece is completely arbitrary and fluctuates greatly. There's also the lift from the last episode. It's not a trick, it's just an elevator to get up to this part. Which again, an acid drop itself will get you enough points to complete that. Yo, Murph dog.
Oh, that bell would make a great piece for the park. Ugh, having problems not spinning on it. I just can't seem to stay on long enough. Will you give it a shot? Sure.
That sounded very whiny.
Not spin on it as I call out the tricks.
Oh, I can't do it.
Tricks will not spinning on
Whiny in a leading way.
Yeah.
If only this big, strong man in a really ugly shirt would do it for me.
Got it, I'll go find John Cena.
Now line yourself up and do a wall plant on the bell to knock it over.
Wow.
The clown feet are here in spirit. And I was still just riding around in the cutscene.
I wish when you got back to the ranch you would see the bell fly in from over the sky.
That'd be great. I feel like if this game had more time and was a bit more stylized, I feel like that would have happened. Actually seeing the piece, like, even in like a cartoonish, quick way being constructed, I think that'd be cool. So this rail launches you, which is kind of awesome. I didn't quite do it right, though. Let me try again. You can get more air from it. There we go. Anyway.
Hey, bro, I got an idea. See that fire escape way over
What the
there?
fuck are you
That'd be
wearing?
a killer piece for the ranch. My homie Jorge has offered.
I don't know if you can tell, but he's wearing like red leather pants with a bullet chain belt.
It's a look.
Jorge will take it over to the park for us.
Mucho trabajo, poco dinero.
Thanks, Jorge. You are the second most stereotypical character in this episode.
No, not high enough. Keep it going. Ándale.
I have not heard this song in years. It's like Titty was waiting for it.
Just lip trick that top part and it's ours.
Quit yelling at me.
Dude, you look like a bowl of candy fruit.
Candy fruit. I love that. I don't know why.
Holy cajones, amigo! You knocked it over. Way to go, amigo.
Holy
Now I take
balls
fire escape
indeed.
to Skate Ranch for you.
All right, let's go take a look at that. It's turned into a mangled bunch of nonsense that I don't even know how you skate.
This fire escape sure isn't gonna make skating the ranch any safer. Do a big
I made
combo
sure
on
of that.
this gnarly thing.
Look at that shit. I mean, there's some parts you can skate, but I mean, the part they start you at is just this too steep thing. You can't do anything on it. I'm trying, though. I think you could get up at the top and then use this more effectively. Like up on that little awning.
Probably.
Thanks. Alright, can't avoid it any longer. Let's talk to Master Zen.
Ancient proverbs say, man of faith do many things. I am Guru, here to teach you as long as you are willing to learn.
Are you talking wax on, wax off kind of stuff?
No joking, you are fool.
He's gonna be around the rest of the episode, but then he's gonna kind of disappear, thankfully.
Secrets. One lies in that pyramid. You must ascend a great height and unleash its power. Your board is the key. Use it to nada spin the highest point.
Climb it, Titty. Climb it. No, not like that. Use your hands. Climb it. God, okay, fine. I like how he did it at the last second, too. I like the ballet pose for one of the Nada spin transitions.
Use your key to finish the task. Focus your strength and smash pyramid with board.
There we go. I learned how to climb it. So I need to smack it. Smack. Smack it. You gotta do it twice for some reason.
The power of the secret has been unlocked. It has found its way to your home and to your heart. But the secret still remains.
A piece has flown into your chest.
Find it.
Oh, I need to call the ambulance now.
Unfortunately, this pipe is full of dope. See ya!
So they turn it into this really loud pyramid.
Mega charged it up with electricity. I don't even
We've
know
not
how
met
to
Mega yet. Who is that?
Try a combo focus test for me, please.
I thought you meant I mega charged it.
Yeah, like, you could interpret it that way, but there is a wacky character named Mega we're going to meet later, so I feel like you are supposed to do this challenge later.
The path to enlightenment is a long one. It brings me joy to see you desire to continue the journey you have started.
You've got some
You know what this
freaky
reminds me
wisdom.
of? How a lot of
What else
old
you have?
classic comedy is super
The power of
racist.
this secret lies in the
It
power
is.
of the flame
Like a lot.
dragon.
Like just earlier today, before you would even send me this video, and I learned that this guy was in this part, I was thinking about, you know how Benny Hill is considered classic comedy? That shit is so racist. Benny Hill did Yellowface so much.
Ooh, your body is strong. but
I've
your
never
mind is
seen a
equal
single
strength.
moment of Benny Hill. All I
Repeat
know
the
is the
path you've
song.
just taken. This time,
Is
when
it
you
best
approach
that way?
the tower, jump so
Yeah.
the strength of your head can
Okay.
finish what you have started.
Oh, keep it to that funny joke song, which is not this song.
Hush. Don't bring this up again.
Exactly.
The power of the secret is unlocked.
That was with my head this time. The clown shoes are in my brain.
Hey, you are tuned into Tony Hawk's Demolition Radio on Faction on Sirius Satellite Radio. Big
Gotta
heads
wait.
up to everyone for the first ever Am Jam skate comp going off this week. So if you're an amateur who thinks you got the skills, head over to the Van Skate Park and sign up today.
Do you think there was enough Z's there? I don't think so.
Tony, hush. We're playing the game.
We couldn't call it a skate ranch without a big Chinese tower.
Man, if I haven't heard that every day of my life.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that, I've had one more nickel than it has ever been said.
Well, now that Mindy has said it, it's been said once. And maybe you can count it once for every copy of this game somebody's played.
You have come to me
That's the loophole you use to get rich.
But first, you must reveal to me.
That sounds like one of those memes, step 3, question mark, step 4, profit.
The rail stall. The first new edition I could say is truly pointless.
Yeah.
Like, I never think to myself, I want to stop on the rail.
High above the madness, confusion, and pandemonium on the busy highway below.
Like, even with the boned ollie, like, it doesn't add anything, but at least it gives you, like, another combo marker. This one you may as well just grind, unless you specifically want to, for lack of a better term, grind moves.
I feel like this game is for people who played Underground 2 and thought, too many people lived.
I know. There's so much death in this game. Spoiler, Mindy dies by the end of this.
But you got a nice piece.
She doesn't, it's okay.
Use the freeway sign to score a giant combo.
I mean, if she's just electrifying giant pyramids and setting all this shit up in the most unethical way possible, frankly, I'm surprised she's gonna survive.
It took me a minute to actually find the piece. They just, like, slacked it on to the half pipe. This feels very inconvenient, because now if you just want to skate vert on the half pipe, you're going to keep accidentally going off.
This song especially feels appropriate for, like, a skate competition.
Well, we're about to go into one. The song will probably be over by then, but, you know.
Even though you just totally wiped out like 11 cars, that was so gnarly, dude. Now my
The cop is sus of me.
It's time for the two secrets to be revealed to you. They are special and focused. The first
All
is
right,
special.
like an hour into the
As you
game,
score
you're
goes
about to
up,
learn how to use
so
special
special.
moves.
Once it is filled, you will move faster,
Probably more than an hour,
jump
actually.
higher,
Probably
and
like an hour and a half, 2 hours
special
at this point.
breaks. Get special for me by grinding this loading dock long enough to fill your special meter. Remember, the more difficult tricks you execute, the faster your special meter goes up.
Like, I don't get why you have to wait. Well, first of all, I got special and it didn't count. Don't know why. But this is something that's been in every Tony Hawk game. Why do you have to wait so long to just learn it? Also, why did it work then?
Focus allows you to slow down so you can execute more tricks with greater ability. Grind the loading dock, and when your special meter hits full, go into focus mode. Skate around while focused. You do not need to be grinding.
There's a lot of dumpsters for this building.
It's a dumpy part of the game.
Also, focus. This slows down time. This makes it kind of easier to balance, and it uses your special meter. This was introduced in Underground 2. I don't use it. I can see why it's useful, but I just never think to use it.
It is pretty useful, but in pretty specific situations.
Yeah.
If you're doing a mission that requires a specific combo path and you keep fucking it up, focus is pretty helpful for it.
Another kind of disappointing thing, in this game, you get special moves like during story missions, and not only can you not customize them beyond the ones you earn, I also don't think you could change the button combinations to do them either, which is lame.
That sucks, because that's almost necessary for a lot of these.
Yeah.
It's so much easier to just do up, down, or left, right.
Yeah. No kidding. Right down is kind of easy for me too, but up and down are the optimum special move options.
Special and focus. Use these skills that I have shown you wisely. Now go, enter the AmJam contest, and always remember this one ancient Chinese proverb. Kick some major butt, oh boy.
I'm gonna own the AmJam.
I distinctly remember something in the PS2 version of this game where Master Zen's last line, the subtitle said, "I'm gonna own the Am Jam." And then when you start saying, "I'm gonna own the Am Jam," there is no subtitle. But I guess it's not in the 360 version.
That's a bug in Genshin Impact, weirdly.
Really?
Semi-common, like they get the timing of the subtitles wrong.
I guess that game's just as fucked as this one.
Hey, sorry, but the conference.
Yeah, welcome to the Van Skate Park. This is where the Am Jam takes place. You're not going to spend a lot of time in here. Titty's still being a massive prick.
All right, prove it.
Here, top this.
Tail grab impossible? Sure. It sure looked like a 5,000 point combo.
Okay, I was just getting warmed up. Here, beat this.
I wanted to just fly up into the ceiling.
Oh yeah, well check this out. Crash through the roof, keeps going.
Not bad, but there's no
Titty's
way
like,
to
well,
top this.
I can't do that. Get chudded.
Ouch, that hurt. Hey, there's no way he's competing after a bail like that. Looks like you're in, kid. You got the entrance fee?
This shirt really shows off Titty's well-toned arms. Still have some money left over from the bike tutorials. Let's do it.
What's happening, people? Welcome to the first annual Tony Hawk Am Jam.
Sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. And not Vans. Don't tell them.
Here's how this thing works.
Every time I see Tony Hawk, I think donuts.
Whoever has the lowest score after each round, it's bye-bye.
So again, I wanted Tony to just be stuffing his face with donuts.
Until there's only one man standing. And the crew from Skate Rag Magazine is here to snap some insane shots of the event.
I don't know what word he's saying. Skate rag? Skate rad?
So if everyone's ready,
Because the subtitles aren't helping me out there. Alright, so this is kind of like the Tampa Am in Underground 1, where you just gotta keep skating and the lowest score at the end of the timer gets eliminated until there's one person standing. We're up against Ian and Dwayne. I don't know who Jeb or George are, but George is really sucking a major ass. Another disappointing thing, like, this is the only skate competition in the game.
What? Why?
I don't know.
I guess we're too busy destroying shit to try to be a pro.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, there were no skate competitions in Underground 2.
That's true.
Because that game had nothing to do with skateboarding, story-wise. Skateboardings were just a vehicle. No pun intended.
Nope, I'm not done.
I've always said I do consider Tony Hawk to be one of the few games I think I'm pretty good at. I mean, there are obviously people better than me. But, you know, I'm kind of proud of what I did here. God damn it.
Well, I'm glad, Jacob.
I would probably be doing better if I was using a PS2 controller, though, because, like, Tony Hawk is not a game you can play with an analog stick, and the Xbox 360 D-pad is practically as reliable as an analog stick for stuff like this, so, like, with a better D-pad, I'm much better. I promise! But yeah, when I play the new remakes online, I usually there's always one person who's better than everybody. I don't know what through those doors. But I usually come in like second or third pretty consistently. So yeah.
You still won.
I still won. Fuck you, Dwayne. You're not my friend anymore.
Nice session there, rookie. You killed it. It's
Tony,
all good,
you
man.
know me.
Hey, I gotta give it up for my crew. I picked up most of my skills from
Oh yeah, hey, remember me from the Tampa Am? I sure don't.
What a
wasn't looking at nothing. Ow!
Hi, Kelly. See you again at, like, the end.
Hey, I wanted to ask you, what was that ridiculous trick you did at the end there? I've never seen that before. Oh,
I call it the bun destruction.
Something I picked up recently from Iggy.
It requires 20 burritos before you start.
Yeah, right. That guy's been MIA for years. Well, whatever you call it, it worked. Congratulations, man. The Am Jam title is all yours.
That's a hell of a trophy.
I'm gonna electrify this and stick it in my park.
Can't wait to see
Look
Iggy's
at that
face when
face.
he hears about this.
Well, now Iggy is... Oh, nice job at the end, Jam. Hello, first achievement of the game. You can tell where I stopped my last casual playthrough. Because now you're going to see me get story achievements for the rest of the game. Well, Iggy's back in the limelight, and we got the big twist, which is one of my favorite moves, which I'm happy to get. And it's not in the remakes, only the 360 burial McTwist. I fucking don't know why that decision was made.
McTwist feels like a pretty classic move.
It is.
That's odd.
Very odd. Maybe it wasn't in, like, the original Pro Skater 1 and 2. Maybe that's why they wouldn't have added it. But the 360 burial... I can't say that word. I'm going to stop saying it now. This conversation's over. Yeah, Iggy's back in the limelight now, without his permission. I've reminded everybody that he's alive. Wonder how he's going to react to that. He seems like a level-headed dude. I'm sure he'll be like, oh, well, whatever.
We were introduced to him in front of a big shredder.
Yeah. I don't think I showed this. Well, I did at some point, but I cut it out. I specifically remember. It's not super crazy, but you can throw your board into that shredder and destroy it. You can just get another one, but, you know, you can just keep doing that forever if you want.